Let me ask you something. How many times has this happened to you? The ball comes flying at you, and instead of controlling it smoothly, your touch looks stiff, awkward, robotic. You're trying to cushion it, but the ball bounces a mile away, and suddenly the defender's all over you. It's frustrating, right? Because you train, you juggle for hours, you practice your skills, you do all these drills, but when it comes down to a real game, your first touch still feels heavy. You look at yourself and think, why can I juggle 500 times in a row but still can't control a simple pass without it bouncing away? And then you look at the pros, the legends of the game, Messi, Iniesta, Zidane, De Bruyne, even Haaland. They don't just control the ball, their first touch looks magnetic. It doesn't matter if the ball comes flying at 100 miles an hour, it just sticks to their feet like it was meant to be there. And you sit there watching like, how do they make it look so effortless? Here's the truth. Your first touch is what separates you from being just another player on the pitch to being someone who actually stands out. You can spam step overs all you want. You can learn the rainbow flick. You can practice your fancy moves. But if your first touch is stiff, if you can't cushion the ball properly, none of it matters. Because before you even get the chance to do anything else, the defender has already taken the ball off you. Think about it. Every single time you get the ball, there's one thing you must do first. You have to control it. Doesn't matter if you're about to pass, shoot, dribble, or turn. If your first touch is bad, everything else collapses. If it's clean, the game suddenly slows down. You have options, you're in control. And at higher levels, coaches notice this instantly. They don't care how many skills you can spam. They look at your first touch. Why? Because football is a game of small margins. A good touch gives you half a second more time. Half a second is the difference between losing the ball and creating a chance. And when your touch is magnetic, you don't just control the ball, you control the game. But right now, let's be honest, a lot of you are struggling with this. You felt it, you try to bring the ball down, but it bounces too far away. You try to control a pass, but it feels like the ball doesn't want to listen to you. That's the gap we're going to close today. Because here's the secret. A magnetic first touch isn't some natural born gift. It's not about who can juggle the longest or who can do the most tricks. It's about training the right way. It's about building that deep connection with the ball. So the next time it comes flying at you, you don't panic. You don't look stiff. You just absorb it, control it, and move. And once you get this right, once you master your first touch, your whole game changes. Suddenly, defenders can't press you as easily. Suddenly, you can play quicker. Suddenly, you look like that player, the one everyone trusts to handle the ball under pressure. That's why today, we're going to break down how to actually get that magnetic first touch that separates you from the rest. Take your boots off, take your socks off, start training barefoot, and I know what you're thinking. Brother, what does juggling barefoot even have to do with first touch in a real game? Let me tell you, when you juggle barefoot, every single bounce sends information straight into your brain. Your feet feel the spin, the bounce, the weight of the ball. That sensitivity is exactly what you need when you're trying to cushion a pass in a match. The more you feel the ball, the softer and more natural your touch becomes. Juggling barefoot forces you to control the ball gently. No shoe cushion, no thick sole hiding mistakes. Every touch has to be clean, or the ball falls. That's the same softness you need when the ball drops from the air in a game. You're literally training your feet to absorb the impact instead of letting the ball bounce away. And the repetition, that's where the magic happens. Every juggle is a mini first touch. Left foot, right foot, thigh. In step, each one is a chance to practice controlling the ball without panicking. So when the ball comes at you in a real match, your body already knows how to calm it down. Barefoot juggling also builds micro strength in your toes, arches, and ankles. That gives you more balance when you're stretching for a tough control. The stronger your feet are, the less stiff your touches will look. You won't be fighting the ball, you'll be guiding it. It improves coordination too. You're constantly adjusting your body to keep the ball alive. That same coordination is what helps you stay calm when the ball takes an awkward bounce in a real game. Instead of panicking, you'll adjust naturally and still bring it under control. And here's the fun part. When you juggle barefoot, you get creative. You try around the worlds, little flicks, freestyle tricks, you experiment. And that creativity transfers to matches. You stop being scared of the ball because you've played with it in every possible way. When a crazy pass comes at you, your brain already has a library of solutions. So yeah, people will say, what the hell will juggling do for your first touch? But here's the answer. It gives you sensitivity, it gives you softness, it builds strength, it builds coordination, and most importantly, it gives you confidence. Because if you can control the ball barefoot, with no help from shoes, then when you put your cleats back on, the ball feels like it wants to stick to you. And that's exactly how you turn your first touch from stiff and heavy to smooth and magnetic. In a real match, you don't just get one type of ball. You'll receive everything: ground passes, high passes, bouncy passes, awkward spins. Your job: control it, cushion it, make it yours. That's where the wall becomes your best teammate. Go barefoot again. Stand near the wall with a ball. Start simple. Juggle a few touches. Then throw the ball against the wall. Let it bounce back. And control it. Don't just control and stop. Juggle it again. Keep it alive. Make it fun. Add little freestyle tricks between touches. And give yourself a challenge. Don't let the ball hit the ground. Keep it moving between the wall and your feet. Then move into grounded passes. Pass the ball hard against the wall. Receive it back. And focus on cushioning it softly. The harder you pass, the harder the ball comes back. Just like in a game, learn to absorb the impact so the ball stays close to you instead of bouncing away. If you've got space, push yourself further, pass harder, step back, increase the distance, and control the ball as it comes in with speed. Sometimes control it with your inside foot, sometimes with your outside, sometimes with the soul. Be unpredictable, just like the game. Now add volleys. Strike the ball at the wall so it comes back bouncing or spinning in the air. Your mission: bring it under control. Use your thighs, your chest, your instep, even your weaker foot. Don't just rely on your strong foot, train the weaker one until it feels natural too. Because in a match, the ball doesn't care which foot you prefer. It comes where it wants, and you have to deal with it. Keep experimenting, mix it up, throw the ball high, control it on the drop, hit it low, absorb it softly, do passes with your left, then immediately with your right. Add a rule like no mistakes in a row or 5 perfect cushions before you stop. Make it competitive with yourself. And here's why this matters for your first touch. The wall gives you unpredictability. Every rebound is slightly different spin, different height, different bounce. That's exactly like real football. You're basically simulating the chaos of the game, but in a controlled environment. Wall training teaches your body how to adjust instantly, how to cushion the ball no matter where it comes from, how to make your touch consistent whether the pass is soft or fired at you like a rocket. And when you repeat this barefoot, you're sharpening that raw connection again, forcing your touch to stay soft and precise. This is how you go from being stiff and panicky when the ball comes at you, to being calm, smooth, and magnetic. Because if you can master every kind of rebound off the wall, you can master every kind of pass in the game. And that's when you stop just receiving the ball and start owning it. There's something most players never think about when it comes to first touch. It's not your technique. It's not your power. It's something called proprioception. Proprioception is basically your body's ability to know where it is in space without looking. It's why you can touch your nose with your eyes closed. It's why you can run without staring at your feet. And in football, it's why the best players can control the ball perfectly without even looking down. Think about it. When the ball's coming at you, you don't have time to keep checking your feet. Your eyes need to be up, reading defenders, looking for teammates, planning your next move. That's only possible if your body already knows where your feet are, where your legs are, where your balance is, so you can cushion the ball naturally. Without it, your first touch looks robotic. You panic, you stare down at the ball, you take clumsy steps, and you lose control. With it, your first touch looks silky and automatic. You don't think, you don't force. Your body just adjusts. So how do you train it? Start simple. Juggle with your eyes closed, or tie a cloth around your eyes and try controlling the ball without looking. At first, it feels impossible, but what you're doing is teaching your body to rely on awareness and touch instead of just vision. Look at Neymar. He can juggle the ball so easily without even looking at it. That's proprioception. His body already knows where the ball is, so he doesn't need to stare at it. And that's why his first touch is out of this world. You can build it too. Stand on one foot while juggling or doing wall passes. It forces your body to stabilize itself. Try dribbling on uneven surfaces like grass, concrete, or even indoors. Use balance drills, like hopping on one foot, controlling the ball on a cushion, or juggling slightly off balance. All of this makes your body more aware, because in a real match, the ground isn't always perfect. The ball isn't always perfect. Defenders are bumping into you, and if you've trained your proprioception, your body won't panic. It will naturally find balance, naturally adjust your foot angle, and naturally cushion the ball the way you want. This is why pros look so calm when the ball comes at them awkwardly. It's not magic, it's proprioception. Their body knows what to do before their brain even catches up. So if you want a magnetic first touch, don't just train your feet, train your proprioception. Because when your body knows exactly where it is and how to react, the ball will always stick to you, no matter how fast, how high, or how awkward it comes in. Let's be real for a second. Progress doesn't happen just from watching online. And right now, most of you are stuck doing exactly that, scrolling through tutorials, watching videos on how to improve this, how to improve that. But the problem is, you're not even putting it into action, and the more you watch, the more confused you get. One guy says one thing, another guy says something else, and suddenly you don't even know what to follow anymore. So stop overthinking, don't get confused, do the simple thing, go out there and train. That's where the real progress happens. Close the app, pick up a ball, go juggle, go shoot, go pass, go play. Because the game won't improve for you sitting on a screen. It improves when you put in the work. And one more thing, drop a comment on what topic you want.